Hello everyone, this is Hamza Javed again with a new video on an AI application that is amazing. I use the word this a lot, I guess. Now, this application, I just recently started using it, and it is really good, especially for the people who have just joined our college as well, and newcomers who are actually coming to the field of higher education and content creation at the same time. Uh, now, without any delay, let's move on directly to the software. It's already been shared on the screen. Now, as you can see on this application, it's actually showing you that it is for lesson planning. Not just that, it is for teaching resources as well. But we have to be double checking on that teaching resources because of ChatGPT hallucinations and biasness. We have to double check whenever if you create any teaching resources, and of course for assessment feedback. We do a lot of assessments these days and we have to give feedback on those things, but these are for formative, especially I'll look into that formative part of the assessments. So first of all, you have to sign in. You can actually use your own uh, account, your Outlook account, Hotmail account, or a Gmail account. I prefer using your own official email account. Now, this application is not free. It is uh, it is paid application. Pricing is there. We're not going to go in depth on the pricing things. We'll stick with the free version here. In the free version here, you can actually have 15 prompts generated by the application within a month. And looking at it, even if you're teaching multiple modules, in a month, so if we're going to do 4 weeks of lessons, if you're doing 3 lessons, let's say, 3 different modules, that we're looking at 12 prompts easily generated from this, which is okay, which is, I think, so perfectly fine. You don't need to actually go in for having a plan with that. So free version, 0 month, it says 15 generation per month. Limited feedback bot is there. Enhanced transform features are limited as well. So we will go directly now what it is, sign in, and because this application is doing a lot, so I'm not gonna actually share everything here. So it's just an introduction to the application, and then you can actually use it and experiment with this, and it will be really good. It will beneficial for you. So check your email for a link to sign in. So I've actually used my what we call official email. It has sent me an email and then it says that now I can sign in to the platform. Now on the platform, you can see that's the main page that you can, it will show on your screen. And first thing on the left side, it says generator. So it's a generator. You can actually generate contents from here. Then there's an assistant. So it can help you create emails for students and few other things. We'll come back to that later. And there's a feedback bot. Feedback bot again is for premium members. And chat, you can actually chat with the application itself, informing that you want this, you want that. It can customize based on your request as well. So let's go directly to the generator here. And as this is, I will be actually using it for lesson planning, which is I think so primarily for good, but you can actually do lots of things here. So first tab here is planning. On the middle part, now if you can see the subjects here, of course, we are at the college level and you have to pick on those things. So let's say I pick on enrichment as a subject, so we can enrich our students. And over here, you can have different levels of students here. We are using post-secondary college level students that we have here. Now, on the bottom, you see topics or keywords. You can actually put the topic, any topic that you want to actually cover in the class, or I would suggest all our lessons, weekly lessons have learning objectives. So if you can put the learning objectives over there, and then it can automatically enhance what you're actually doing, and this is add to workspace. This is the right side where actually the content will be generated. So let's say I have few things over here. We copy lesson plans. I've taken these lesson plans from a core module called Academic Study Skills, week number 4. I think so, no, week number 1, sorry. And I'm pasting them here. So I pasted all my lesson learning objectives here, and I'm picking on one thing, that is lesson plan itself. These stars basically are favorite. So I'm actually making it a favorite, so it will come on top. So whenever you actually go to this app browser, the favorites will come there directly. So let's experiment with this now. So I'm about to generate lesson plan, which is 5 E's. It will show what 5 E's actually means, which is really good. And then objectives are there. I can enhance, I can ask this ChatGPT on the back end that enhance this text, but I don't want to do that because I'm actually doing it practically for my own lesson. So add to workspace. Now it will generate very quickly on the right side. You can see how quickly it's generating. Now, what is lesson plan? Lesson plan is like your planning is for the 2 hour session or even for the 1 hour session that you want to do with the student. So it's E basically. First is engage, then explore, then explain, and then elaborate, evaluate in the last bit of that. So objectives are there, student, so engage, how you engage in the class. So objective students will be able to ask questions related to managing expectation time. So you're explaining them a bit. So teaching strategy, what teaching strategy you can actually adopt in this regards. It's explain, raises questions related to importance of managing expectations, explore, student behavior, teaching strategies, again, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. So this is really good on that side. However, now you can actually regenerate the response. You can do that. You can actually, over here, you can edit the title of this as well. You can transform this. We'll come back to this. You can edit as well. So you can actually start editing. You want to delete something, you can delete. And the last bit is a copy to the clipboard as well. Now in transform, basically, you can actually transform this to a different level, increase lexile, basically, if for reasoning strategies, you can increase it or decrease it depending on the reader, the audience, of course. You can have a summary of this, and you have an option of actually translating it to a different language as well. So this is like one area which actually creates very quickly. Now, of course, people can actually do lots of other things as well over here. We can have a rubric. You can design a rubric from there, prior knowledge, scaffolding, learning objectives. So you can create few new things as well. So there are many other tabs over here, information objects, for example, book summary. So if you're asking students to actually go and read a book and then give a summary in the class, book summary type of, it can actually create some questions there and then as well. Vocabulary list for a lesson. Learning objectives were there for this session. That's one thing. For example, you're putting a topic there, complete new topic there, and then from that topic itself, it can, let's say, let me actually do that with you. We take another example, right? So another example could be, so there's a lesson, economic study skills, week number 4. It's coming back again on my topic here. So it says how to participate in a debate, developing interpersonal skills. So this time around, just for the experiment, I will click on the enhance button tab here. So now what it has done is has actually changed the context completely. Students will demonstrate the ability to effectively communicate and critically analyze opposing viewpoints in a debate setting, showcasing strong interpersonal skills. So debate, the topic was on debate, so it has actually enhanced it. Now, if I actually go to vocabulary list for that, and I say, I can actually go to back to lesson plan and everything other than that, but I want to have a vocabulary list on that. Add to workspace. So in the workspace on the right side, it will start generating text automatically. So when it comes to debating, so it says debate, interpersonal skills, critically analyze, opposing viewpoints, effectively communicate. So these are the vocabulary things that students should actually learn. And some sample sentences are there. Sentence stems, slides, outline, can do that as well. Now, if we go to the other side, I'm actually jumping some tabs here as well. So gamification. We always need some activities, engaging activities in the class. So I think so this tab is also very good in that way. You can have quizzes. word search, bingo style, exercise competition, battleship. So there are so many things that you can actually do with the students. So for example, word search. So it was classic puzzle style that you can actually do in the class for them. So if I'm just clicking on the generating button, and it will actually create this word search puzzle. So you can actually do that in the class as well. So students can actually start searching for these opposing viewpoints, interpersonal skills, critical analysis, effective communication. So in this word generated puzzle, which is again very good. Now questions, last tab. So if you want to actually create multiple choice questions based on the lesson that you did, true, false, deep questions, discussion prompts. Discussion prompts is again good thing. Scenario based questions, taxonomy, fill in the blank. So there are so many things that you can do. So if I go back, so let's say gamification and word puzzle again, I can click on the star and star can become my favorite here. Information objects is, let's say, vocabulary. Again, I wanted to make it my favorite, so I put it there as well. So now you can actually it is copy pasting everything. However, uh, it also records everything that you do. Next, we had the assistant over here, email outline, syllabus starter, so a newsletter, if you want to create that. Learning skills comments are the letter of recommendation. If you want to actually write a recommendation for students, you can actually use that, student update. So these are good things. Accessibility is there. You can explore these topics within the platform, which is really good. Now, I've already seen that I've done 3 entries yet. So over here at the bottom, it says 3 by 15. So I have total 15 per month. 3 I just did in front of you. Feedback bot is there. So what type of feedback you want to give to a student, assignment for feedback. So you can actually write the assignment brief here, and then what type of feedback you want to give to students based on their submissions. But make sure that this is performative, because we have to divide our main big summative assignment into parts, and then students can submit, and you can give a formative idea from this add to workspace kind of a thing. What kind of formative feedback you can give to students? So this, I think, so we can use it for that purpose. And of course, as I was explaining earlier, that this is the chart that you can actually talk to the software itself, that I want this to be customized in this way. I want to generate something like this and that. So overall, it's a really good software that you can actually use, AI generated software, but make sure that when the contents are created, it has double check the content itself. You can edit as well, because I've said that ChatGPT may not actually come up with proper references. So you have to double check that. I have actually used it with a book as well. So for example, I asked ChatGPT about a book and a book summary, and it actually gave a very good book summary as well over here, which is a good one. Though I could not log toggle. Okay, yeah. I think so. At the moment, it is saying that the maximum I can have is 3 favorites. All right, that's fine. It showed me an error. Anyways, so I know my colleagues might not like it that I'm saying the book summary, because they tend to read the whole book together. But sometimes you're introducing a book to the students, and you need to summarize the students. You have to make them, so you can actually use this tool there as well. So this is a very good software that you can actually try today for free, of course. As I said, that 15 given chances in a month. So that's okay. So that's me for now. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.